Hello my beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're here for a makeup tutorial. Let's just get right into it. The first thing that I'm starting my makeup with, primer. I am using the Milk primer. Very nice primer. I feel like it helped for my makeup to stay all day, all night. And what I love to do, I love to use a brush for applying my primer. I feel like since I've been putting primer with a brush, it honestly helped a lot with the duration of my makeup. So I do recommend it to the girlies. I would actually recommend a bigger brush. Perfect. Once I'm done putting my primer, I love to let it set. And while it's set, I will now focus on my eyebrows. Now, for my eyebrows, I don't do a lot. I don't know why, but since I'm young, I never really did a lot on my eyebrows. What I usually do is that I love to put gel on my eyebrows. I'm gonna use some gel, but I'm also going to use a pencil just to give my brows a little bit more of a look, if I can say it like that. Y'all already see the shape? Y'all already see it. Voila. Now we're just going to conceal it and the brows are going to be done. I feel like right now I am in this era where I really love simplicity on my face. Before, I feel like I used to do a lot and it did not fit my shape of face. It was cute on picture, but real life, girl, you have to slow it down a little bit. Now that I understand, and I'm now slowly to become more comfortable with the shape of my face and what fits me and what doesn't fit me, I am able to see a difference on how I do my makeup, and I love it. For concealing my brows, I am using the Tarte concealer. I feel like we don't talk about this often. I keep telling that, but I really feel like we don't talk about this concealer often. Really good. I recommend it. You guys will not be disappointed, I'm telling you. I'm just making two big lines under my brows. And I'm going to use another brush to blend that out. I usually do this kind of method when I'm going for a soft glam look, not doing too much but still looking pang without doing a lot. This is how I do it. I really love it. I enjoy it, and I'm gonna stick beside it. I will. Ooh. So now that the brows are done, we can now go on the skin. I'm not going to be using foundation. If you know me, if you've been into this channel, you know that on my makeup tutorial I'm not using any foundation. There's always some makeup with no foundation. It's time to go with first of all I will go with a Maybelline with the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 55. Basically, this concealer is literally my skin. It's really the color of my skin. I'm using it for color correction. Typically, I would use like a red concealer, but lately I've been using this one and it has been doing the work. So I will continue to use it for now. But if you don't have a concealer close to your shade, you can take a red concealer. It will do the exact same thing. And I put it a little bit where I have hyperpigmentation just to cover it. And while it's drying a little bit, I will let it dry with the airbrush from Charlotte. I love this setting spray. I recommend this setting spray for everybody. I recommend it. It's a very, very nice one. And I love setting my face in between set. I feel like this helped me a lot for my makeup to stay all day, all night, especially that I have an oily skin. It's very, very helpful. I also don't want it too dry. You want it in between. And I am going to spray my setting spray on my brush that I'm going to be using to blend that out. Now that I am done concealing my face with a concealer close to my shade, I'm now going to use the Tarte that I've used earlier for my brows. This one is a bit more lighter. It's in the shade 53 and Deep. Same thing as I did before, I'm going to spray my face, wait a little bit before blending it. Perfect. Once it's done, we're going to go with the brush. And I also took my beauty blender because sometimes I love to go in again with the beauty blender just to make sure that it's well blended, because we don't want any flashback. We want to make it to look cute, to look sealed, and to look neat. That's the goal. Once the concealer is complete, it's now time for the contour. For the contour, I'm going to be using my palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Contour Cream Kit palette. As you can see, I've been using that palette. Super, super nice palette that I feel like we don't talk a lot to. I recommend it to everybody. I use the shade in the middle. It's the one I use the most, as you can see. It's such a nice color. This color is really good with my skin tone, and the texture of the palette is super, it's creamy. So even though I have an oily skin, I still use this creamy contour kit because the work that I just love the work that this palette do. And most of my brush are Real Technique brushes. I love those brushes, super good for blending, for the cover too. It helps a lot. And don't forget to put makeup on your forehead. I know there's a trend about how people don't put makeup on their forehead, but we can see it. So don't forget to put makeup on your forehead. 'Cause I'm telling you, been there, done that. You could definitely see it. Now that I am done, it's now time for setting the face with some powder. I will be using the Laura Mercier powder, and this shade is very, very, very close to my shade of my face. But I'm going to be using another powder that is way more lighter after, just to give that bright eye look. And I see on TikTok that you need to start first with your brush, and after that you're going with your powder puff. So let's try it and we'll see. Okay, now let's go in with the powder puff. And when I use powder, I am very generous putting powder on my face because I want the makeup to last. Literally, I want this makeup to last. So okay, and while it was set, I will also set my contour. Basically, every creamy product that I have used on my face, I will have to seal it with some powder just to make sure that it won't move. So now I'll be using, I know I'm old school, but I will have to upgrade eventually. But for now, I'm still using the Revolution Luxury Baking Powder. There's something about this powder, I just love it. I will go again for the contour on my nose, just right after I'm done setting this under my eyes. Now, while this set, I will fix the contour of my nose. I'll not fix it, I will set it, sorry. I'm gonna use a brush that is a bit more smaller because I just want to focus on that part. The only tip is you need to start really from your brows and go down, and after that I just make a little line here and I'm good to go. And now what I'm about to do is that I will still use my powder puff and I'll put some setting spray and I will go in and I will dab it on the part that I have product on, just to make sure that it's set and don't move. Now that everything is snatched, it's cute, there's a step that is crucial. Let me say it again for the people in the back. Crucial. Blush. And when I put my blush, oh babe, I am going in. I am going in and put my blush. For my blush, I am using Juvian Palace. The pigmentation is incredible. For everybody, I recommend it. Everybody, literally, without any exception. Everybody. And I feel like you cannot put too much blush. Like, you can never put too much blush, for me personally. Now for the bottom of my eyelid, I am going to be using some black eyeshadow just to put it in the bottom. Perfect. Perfect. We are done. I'm now going to put mascara for the bottom of my lashes because I don't know if tonight I will cry, to be honest. So because of that, I prefer now putting makeup in the bottom of my lashes just for that. Because if I put it, my makeup's going to destroy for a whole night and I don't want that. So because of that, I'm not going to put it. Now it's time for the lips. For the lips, I'm going to line my lips with the Fit Me Stay Matte by Maybelline. I use a matte lipstick to contour my lips. Why? Because it don't move. You can go eat, drink, but wait before dry, of course. After you can go eat, drink, talk. The contour of your lips won't move. If you use it as a contour of your lips, of course. Even just as a lipstick, it won't move. I really love those lipsticks. And this one is in the shade 85 Protector. I really love it. I've been doing it now for a year and a half, and I'm gonna stick beside it. I'm gonna stick beside it. Moving on to the last step, we are going to set the face. And here is the end of this makeup tutorial. I really hope you guys like it. Very simple, straight to the point. At least I try my best to be straight to the point. If you have any question, any concern, please let me know down below, and I'm gonna see you guys in my next video.